Welcome to my next Good, the Bad, and the Ugly post game here, and it is Bandit shotguns. I brought in the Jolly Roger because I think this is overall probably the best of the Bandit shotguns. And I have the quick loader, the shotgun shells here, as you can see, accessory, because this just kind of improved the stats overall the best. I think I have another version of the Sledge's shotgun here. Maybe the Teeth of Terror is a better example. So with this one, you can see a lot less reload, at least on this shotgun. You lose a little bit of the damage, but you can see it's pretty minimal, and these reload speeds are really bad. On the Sledge's shotgun, you can see there, it actually helps out the fire rate, reload, and magazine size, which is pretty spectacular to just boost all of those. The damage decrease, you can see there, about 10,000 per pellet, actually about 9,000, so I'm not too worried about that. And I don't have the other Jolly Roger in there. But that's why I went with those, because the Bandit shotguns, to me, their damage isn't as big of an issue as the rest of the stuff. And between the boost to reload speed and foresight from my standard build, as you've seen a few times now, should make them pretty solid. And you can see his magazine sizes are pretty big. 35 on the Jolly Roger, 28 here, and 30 there. So that should be pretty nice. Inertia and foresight for that reload speed should help. Get their attention here. I don't know where that guy went. You can see there, Jolly Roger does the job. I usually don't like going this far over here at this point in the game. But without Slag, it definitely hurts. You can see that reload, though, with inertia. Definitely has the stopping power. And I guess I've just committed to this direction at this point. So now I'm going to switch to Sledges. You can see that quickly dispatched with him, as well as him. There's another guy around the corner. You see, Sledge's shotgun also quickly dispatches with them, and you can see why I also went with this accessory. The vertical grip just seemed like a bad idea. These shotguns are already inaccurate, so adding 2 pellets and making the spread worse did not seem like a good idea. Oh, there's a Slag gun I don't like. Alright, so now I'm going to bust out the teeth here. And up close that did its job. So the problem with these guns, none of these guns have any sort of range. So I'm going to have to get up close and personal with these guys. But they are shotguns, so I can't really hold that. Oh, that was the Jolly Roger, not the teeth. Where's the teeth? So we're going to see how this works out. Let's see if I can actually get these on this guy. So if you can get that pattern right on them, this can get some range, but it's pretty tough. But up close, it does the job. So they all have this stopping power, but... Whoa. I definitely really like this. Of course, the teeth, for what it's doing for its ammo consumption, it is pretty nice up close. That took 4 shots, but it's 1 ammo per shot. Which, with some of these other guns, that was an ulti too, so course, that was still 3 there, but one shot with the Jolly Roger is 3 ammo, so up close, I kind of have to take back what I said about this before, just because of ammo consumption. Combined with this massive magazine, and Foresight and Inertia is taking care of my reload issues, especially with the accessory that's on there to reduce that from 4. I think it was 4.3 with no accessory affecting it. So 3.5 adding in with all of my reload buffs, that's not bad. But this one reloads like a champ with everything. And definitely has that one shot, one kill potential. See if I can. That guy didn't quite cooperate, but yeah. Let's see, no. Oh, that's slag. So 4 shots there, but you know, it's only 4 bullets too. So that's the thing I sometimes forget with shotguns is ammo consumption and how important that is. So it was just 1 bullet to kill that guy there. Whoa, this guy's got a weapon I do not like. Unless that was a barrel. That could have been a barrel that screwed me up there. Did not look like he had a shotgun. Shock, not shot. Not sure if I said that clearly. So I'm kind of turning around on the teeth here. It doesn't have that range that I would like, but you know, it's doing the job, and for very little ammo. I mean, Jesus, my ammo counts here are spectacular. I'm gonna go back to sledges for a little bit. I don't think I play with that one quite as much. And of course, none of these guns really have that good of range because of their spreads. Where are you? Oh, he didn't get slagged. I got a little confused there with Sledge's shotgun, but that was my own bad. I had to waste ammo like that. I was used to these other guns holding down to fire, and I was just holding the trigger there. I really think the problem with Sledge's shotgun is that burst delay is really big. So I use way too many grenades there, because I usually like to save a bunch for the sheriff coming up here. And I was unable to do that because I got myself in trouble. But now that I'm using Sledge's shotgun properly, it's really working. I haven't had many scavengers today, so that's kind of a bonus. Maybe that's why this has gone so well. See if I pull anybody in. Oh, that was spectacular. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, that burst delay kills that shotgun. Alright, so I'm dealing with these guys pretty well. I was a little worried about this because... Oh, I think she's standing where I can pull her down. Alright, there we go. I got life tap active. That should keep me alive. One Quasar, another phase lock, and these dudes are done. Oh, almost done. There we go. Okay. Got a little overly aggressive there, but that's the nature of these guns. Oh, I had to use a lot of ammo to get through all that. I don't want to hold the accuracy of these guns, because none of them are good worth a damn past any range. And that's why I like Jacob's shotgun so much. You can use them at some kind of range. You don't have to be at this range to make them good. But yeah, these are effective and they are shotguns, so I think it's a little unfair to expect them to be good. Of course, maybe not, because they're not even really good at medium range. You can see here how much the damage goes down, and this isn't that far. I still took them out in a single phase lock, but you can see the damage increase there. And this is the one that supposedly has the best accuracy, but that spread makes that accuracy a bit untrue. But I'm back to really good ammo. I'm just going to rush out and take care of this dude. Let's try sledges on one of these guys. You punch me. One thing is, man, Foresight really saves these guns. That reload speed bonus is huge on them. So I got a feeling these guns on Axton would be pretty bad, because he doesn't really have much for mag size increase outside of assault rifles. He does have a, well, not mag size, sorry, he's got a lot of reload, so I don't know what I was talking about there. Axton could probably make pretty good use of these. If you can negate the reload speed, you can make these pretty nice. You can see there, like your good Jacobs guns and stuff, without slag I could still nail guys like that, but these guns kind of need the slag. I'm gonna try Jolly Roger, maybe not slaveless on this guy. I don't know who's coming out of this door, so. Okay, that didn't go well. So yeah. You know, solo player here, they seem pretty good. Did I put on a firebone too? Hopefully I did. Okay, yeah, that was a firebone. So pretty spec'd out well for these in fire against flesh enemies with a firebone. They did pretty well in single. But they weren't one-shotting enemies, they were taking a couple of shots. Oh, that's kind of awesome to find a Bandit barreled Jacobs shotgun here at the end of this video. And like I said, these Jacobs can't assault rifles are always worth some good cash. You know, 2.7 million there. But so back to these shotguns. In single player difficulty here, they seem to do alright, but they weren't really one-shotting enemies that often. It was more like two shots. So when you go into 4-player, they're going to start to struggle. And that's where they're just kind of not quite there. And maybe in TPS, I don't know if, again, if it was the scaling or if they actually gave Bandit guns a boost, but it seems like Bandit guns in general got a boost in the pre-sequel. And I think overall they just need a little bit more in this game, because it shows in their red text guns. Even when the guns kind of have an increase, like I said, none of these were bad, but they weren't quite there. And with 4-player scaling, you will quickly see that. That's often the test for me, is the difference between single player and 4-player, since this is a co-op game. Enemies get a lot tougher in 4-player difficulty, and these guns, I don't know. I don't know if these would hold up that well in 4-player. So, thanks for watching once again. Let me know what you think. What are your favorite Bandit shotguns? And I will see you later. Bye.